Alright, this is Mac from Jlpt Bootcamp. Just going to walk through the newly revised JapanesePod101.com site. They just refreshed this, and it's actually a really good refresh. They changed a lot of things about it. It's a lot better organized, and you can study a lot more easily with this particular setup. So first of all, when you sign in, this is the premium membership, but I believe the basic looks very similar. There's just a few options that are not available for the basic members. For example, a lot of the study tools I think are not available for basic members. But anyway, the interface looks fairly similar. And when you first sign up, you can select your level. And for example, if you want to say absolute beginner, when you switch to that level, it'll suggest adding some recommended courses to your studying here. If you hit OK, it'll add it to this bar here, and you can easily see your progress, 0%, as you go through the lessons. Before, all the lessons were just kind of piled up. You kind of worked through them, and you didn't really see progress. But it's kind of cool. You get this 1% here. And then if you click through for the season, then you've got all the, this is pretty much the old interface, but you can see all the lessons here. And then maybe you do absolute beginner number 1, say hello in Japanese, no matter what time of day. And then once you're finished with this lesson, again, let's open that up real quick and see what you get. So for free, anybody can listen to the lesson. And the whole lesson, download the MP3. For basic members, you can get the lesson notes. This is basically grammar notes, the entire conversation written down so you can practice with it, and a checklist to make sure you can you review with it. And then premium members, you get the sound separated out into a review track and a dialogue track. This review track gives you the grammar notes. So if you just want to do review, like for example, I put this in as a way to shuffle in and practice and review grammar points throughout the day. You can have that as a separate track instead of listening to the entire lesson. The dialogue is the same way. It's its own little thing here. You don't have to listen to the full lesson to just listen to the dialogue. Some other cool things is that you can do line by line, do some vocabulary lists and vocabulary flashcards. These are just review questions that you can use to go over what you learned in the lesson. And for example, yeah, here you can see the different vocabulary words, audio that you can listen to, konnichiwa, and as well as the different expansions here. Hello, good morning. Really pretty slick, and I also kind of really like the vocabulary flashcards. You can add those into your deck, create a new deck, advanced study log, so you can just kind of add these automatically without having to copy all the words down, then plug them into a system. They've just automatically been added here, and then you can practice through as you practice them. So study these, study or edit the cards or trash them. That's all part of the premium subscription you can do with that. But there's some other cool things for JLPTers. They have the JLPT practice test that they have written themselves. You can't find this anywhere else. This has been written by JapanesePod101, and so a lot of good practice that you can go through in order to practice for the test. And they unfortunately only have N5 and N4, old level 3, N4. They don't have N3, N2, N1. But if you're studying for those levels, N5 and N4, then they've got a lot of good practice. And you can just open these up and just select the answers right there and check. Check the answers. So that's pretty cool. They've got a lot of good free resources as well. If you, for example, want to look up a grammar point, that's available for free with a free subscription. You can sign up and check that out. Their Japanese dictionary is also free, and some of their other cool tools, like I believe the forum is also free, and the blogs. And you can listen to all the lessons. You just can't practice with the PDF if you don't have a subscription. So I think with the basic subscription, again, you have the PDFs. Yeah, if you go into any lesson like this one, you get with basic, you get the PDFs. This is a little bit different. They give you the review track here as an introduction, but you get the lesson notes, the kanji, and a checklist. But with premium, you get kind of a whole study system, and I would recommend that to try out. That's the new interface for JapanesePod101. Give it a try and tell me what you think in the comments below.